Capítulo 2. Nada além do segundo melhor. Terça-feira seguinte, 11h30.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get to do a lot of scrapes, man!
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max! I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny!
Thanks.
Vou dar uma pausinha aqui pra me comentar, senão eu não vou conseguir comentar. Parece muito, cara, os gráficos das cutscenes do GTA 4, cara. Quem jogou GTA 4 aí vai conseguir reparar a semelhança. Parece demais, cara. Achei bacana pra caramba, viu? Agora, muito top.
I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela.
She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up.
Ela é irmã boazinha.
Did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are! Saúde!
E eles acostumaram tanto com o Max que faz a farra toda do lado dele. Vergonha nenhuma.
I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, palavra. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty
Ah,
funny.
eu ia perguntar também com o que ele trabalhou demais.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso.
Marcelo, Fabiana,
Oi.
it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana, I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Segurança foi barrar ele. Tomou um chega pra lá. Tá na festa. Batidão, né? Ela fica assim, zoada pra cacete, velho, olha. Mas é bacana, eu achei bacana, diferenciado. Achei bacana demais o personagem. Desse jeito aí. O gráfico que é um jogo, a cutscene pode ser do jeito que for, cara. O gráfico que é em game, puta merda, velho.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but glad you booked in advance.
Cloud you. Fucking Cloud you. He isn't even any good. If he were going to be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty.
Ixi, vai caçar problema.
Nah, nem precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum.
Porra
You act's
demais.
cool with me? What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
Que porra você faz?
About what? What do you do about life?
em
Look at
relação
me,
à
I'm
vida.
standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home. I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking
Porra.
real, you know?
Foi verdadeiro com ele e
Fuck,
pronto.
people get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Ele não suporta o moleque. Ixi, olha lá, olha. Olha, foi buscar ele de novo, cara, olha. Nossa, meu, que família. Caça confusão, olha. Atrai, né? Caça não, atrai confusão. Puta que pariu. Eu também sou bom na mão, viu? Tomei uns tiros legal aqui, cara.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Aí ele tá preocupado com a Fabiana e a Giovanna, ó. Acho que eu posso sair tranquilo agora. Cara,
I
igual
knew if I
um
didn't
colega
get to
meu
the
falou,
girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes.
peguei esse oitão. Cara, igual um colega meu falou, cara. Ele parece muito com o Michael, velho, de GTA V. Parece pra caralho, cara. Parece que inspiraram nele pra fazer, né?
The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Oxi, você está quase morto. Pressione para atirar. Descarregou. Já morremos, cara, já morremos. Eu tava distraído, cara, eu tava distraído. Peguei esse oitão não, esse oitão aí. Os caras tão de automática, velho, ó. Pegar minha arma dourada. Será que joga fora, hein? Ah, eu tomei um analgésico aqui, nem eu vi. Não sabia como é que tomava analgésico. Será que eu vou precisar? Aí, joguei o oitão fora. Porqueira.
Time was a luxury I couldn't afford. Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians.
Oh.
Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Jogador famoso, cara, olha. Se fudeu, né? Ia falar se ferrou, mas verdade.
I remembered there was a patio upstairs. About the only thing I'd managed to clock in that place was the smoking area.
Eu ia falar se ferrou, mas falar se fudeu logo de uma vez e pronto. Nossa, cara, olha. Desgranhou a cara dele. Será que tem coisas importantes pra gente encontrar aqui nessa parte? Pela primeira vez a gente encontrou essa arma dourada, né? As partes dela. Eu nem revistei, cara.
Hey, Sao Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out
Fica
of
no
here.
helicóptero.
I'll go find the girls.
God, they came out there. They went that way into the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind you. Get everybody else out of here. Son of a bitch.
Nossa, olha que jogo de luz. Doideira, cara, olha. Nem sei se aquilo era...
Nós somos o Comando Sombra.
Calma aí, Comando Sombra. Nossa, caralho, velho. Eu também sou pistola no tiro, hein. Oxe, mataram todo mundo, cara, olha. Sacanagem, hein, velho. Ele é violento mesmo, viu. Eles são violentos, mas... Nosso Max é... pai dos violentos. Analgésico. Consegui analgésico, cara. Não sei cadê esse filho da puta. Olha eles aqui, ó. Maria, para de xingar, velho. Nem eu tô falando palavrão no meu próprio vídeo, você vai falar? Vamos emendar mais. Já vamos emendar logo uns tiros, olha aqui. Vou tomar um analgésico aqui, cara.
All this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
Tanta coisa pra ele acertar, a única coisa pra ele pensar era acertar a conta com o uísque dele. Aqui eu já passei por aqui já.
Much as I like.
Ó.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Stetling. This is some place, huh? They told me it was a little fresh, but I wasn't expecting things to be quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Oh, I got a girl at college at Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you stay in here. Don't be a hero.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Eu não
Happy,
vou, estou
healthy
aposentado.
ex-cop? Give me a break.
Ah, um ex-policial saudável que ele falou.
Chega! Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema, cara?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2
Estamos
cents.
aqui por causa das meninas do branco. Ele não
I
tem
couldn't
nada a ver.
remember
No,
the
yes,
last
but-
time I'd done drugs in a nightclub.
Tá maluco, meu? Pra que você fez isso?
Ah lá,
For
ó.
all I knew, they were gone already. I couldn't stop now.
Eles estão aqui pelas meninas do branco, um negócio assim que ele falou. E ele não tem nada a ver com isso. Será que é o rapaz lá? Eu esqueci o nome do safado. O que é isso aqui? Examinar jornal.
Victor's political campaign was starting to come unstuck.
Ah, a campanha
Seemed
do
the
Victor.
Broncos' luck was on the turn. If only that was the worst news they'd received that day.
Ó, que doideira. O Vitor tá começando, a campanha dele tá começando a ir pro saco.
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Cara, será que essa música não vai me dar problema não, hein? Tomara que não, né? Tô cego, é? Toma mais tiro aí, ó. Tomou no cotovelo. Deixa eu tomar um analgésico aqui. Essa música não dá problema não, né, cara? Correndo de problemas.
This wasn't the time
Olha
to be
aqui, ó.
second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Arma dourada. Será que tinha mais pra trás, velho? Nossa. Tomara que não. Tomara que aqui seja a primeira. Mas tá bem longe pra ser a primeira. Bem longe de onde a gente começou, né? Vamos lá, o
The one thing I had in common with the clientele of this trendy hellhole. Some shared habits.
Será que é aqui? Não.
Elevador! Entra, caralho!
Está
ali! Cala a boca, sua puta!
É a prova de
They were
bala.
headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it.
Na falta de ideias melhores, ele resolveu seguir com essa mesmo, já que é uma péssima ideia.
What a view. I guess my time in Sao Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle-class psychopath. These guys weren't messing around. This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Ah, perdi essa parte da arma, cara.
amor de Deus! All I said! Come on! Jesus, Max! I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us! Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me. Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Ah, ele tá bêbado.
Olha! Look, there they are!
Giovanna! Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Puxa, um rifle aí, eu gostei.